I can't be uploading too much videos in the near future if I don't got too much more motivation. I could be making like 5 to 10 videos each and every single day.
Holy shit.
If you like my content, that is. Any truthers want to back up a truther? I'm pretty sure They Lived is a documentary. Definitely is. But I'm like, don't need to be pointing at people in public saying, you are a reptilian. And you are here against the human race. Ah!
Have you ever seen these entities do that? Absolutely not. They just seem to appear out of nowhere. And they always want to have very secret meetings. And they're very good at hiding from the people. Have you ever wondered why? When these entities have been under investigation, when we watch them come in and out of our world, you've watched them literally open a portal in the sky and go into it, and then come out of the same portal. This spiral portal has also been shown that it can be created in satanic occults. There are people who practice magic that we would probably know now as Kabbalah, but had other names before that, where they can open up the same portals. And not open up the same portals, but they can call up entities that look exactly like aliens. But yet, they don't call them aliens. They call them evil spirits. And they say that Christians would call them demons.
Do you know what the preferred method of travel for off-world was for these fallen angels, giants, and hybrids, as recorded in ancient history? The same as it is today. Stargates. Stargates are basically a folded space device between multiple points in the universe. We've got Bigfoot coming through stargates. Satan, the fallen angels, and giants knew that God was going to judge them in the earth, that they had corrupted. How so? Because the prophet Enoch declared it to be so in the book of Enoch. So they fled to the stars using fallen angel technologies, as in stargates. It was these same ancient fallen angel technologies that we reviewed in the first part of this presentation. Those remnants of the pre-Adamic fallen angel civilizations remain on Earth to this day. Important detail. Stargates are doorways between two places in the same dimension. Can be almost any size. Requires a huge amount of energy to operate and keep open. Prior to 1994, stargates could not send communications or data. Cannot change time. In other words, you can't go into a stargate and go back in time. Primary function of stargates are to fold space so that fundamental physics laws are not changed. A portal is a doorway between locations and dimensions. Angels cannot occupy multiple dimensions or locations at one time. Only God can be in two places or multi-dimensions at once. That means omnipresent everywhere. Angels are eternal beings. They don't die. Giants and hybrids are limited to the DNA in their genomes and lineage and are subject to death. We're going to talk, ladies and gentlemen, about UFOs and their relationship to all this stuff going on too. When it comes to UFOs, there are obviously signs in the heavens, the sun, moon, and stars. It's my contention that when those angels fell, they lost certain aspects of their former abilities. They had been able to fly without spaceships. I think they were kind of grounded by God, so to speak. That's why they created the technology, because they now have to use technology where they once had inbred abilities created by the living God. The whole idea, we've heard about stargates and portals and trans-dimensional vehicles. We're hearing about energy sources, Skinwalker Ranch. How do you, as Christians and even non-Christians, deal with that which is so far out of, we'll use the P word, paradigm, that you've never encountered it before? And here's the thing, when we come into this, you can't separate giants from aliens. You can't. And they both come from fallen angel technology and DNA. The whole situation of the aliens are our gods, or we are going to become gods, come from the same source. It's fallen angels. And every single mythology of the world, every single legend of consequential civilizations talks about this.
And very soon, and this is the theme that you're seeing, that which has been hidden, and it's basically, you know, it's going to become visible to all mankind. Fallen angels. There are a lot of people that misuse three words. They use fallen angels, giants, and demons, and a lot of people make them all the same thing. A fallen angel, by its very definition, is one that once was in heaven with God in the cosmos for however long eternity's been. Who knows when they had a start, but when you're dealing with eternity, you're dealing with a lot of information to grasp over something that we can't even grasp because of our limitations. The giants. The giants is what I've written about for, 25, 30 years. Rephaim in the Bible 33 times comes from the root word the dead, the Rapha. Long walkers is what special operations talks about. Cloud eaters is a term that the Native American elders talked to us when our film crew was in the desert Southwest, and the Neohim are the Russian special operations ultra black terminology for them. Demons are the disembodied spirits of the giants.